Hey, what's up, folks? What's up? What's up? Wow. It is so good to be alive. It's so good to be here. Yours truly, Nina Yankee, with you. We got some folks on. Welcome to the stream. We are streaming live on YouTube. We are streaming live on the Facebook. Big up to all the peeps on the inside. Today, of course, it's been a little while since I've done a stream. My streams are a bit far in between lately, but hey, nevertheless, once I keep them coming, all right. So yeah, man, it's all good. Big up to all the crews on the inside, all my fellow simmers. If you're a pilot, just a simmer, big up to you. Coming to you straight from the Caribbean, from the island of Trinidad, and we are actually at the Piarco International Airport today. And today we're just gonna take it cool. We're gonna do some base training. Of course, to those of you out there, you would know. Of course, if we have airline pilots on one of the very critical points of training for airline flying is base training. All right, and this is something that you have to go through, and all airline pilots must go through, at least for the major passenger airlines and stuff like that. You got to do that base training. All right. Of course, I am not an airline pilot. I'm not a pilot at all, just a simmer. And none of what I'm doing here is to be considered any sort of thing for you to take on your training. It's just to have fun. Having said that, I will try to be, to give some credence to the actual thing and try to do it as realistic as possible. So yeah, man, so we can all appreciate on different levels. All right, good. So I've already configured the aircraft. What are we going to be doing today? We are going to be of course, we are at Piarco International Airport, and do I have, let's see, let's just see if we can pull up an approach chart here. Boom, 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 boom. I would have to go here. Alright, one up, frequently used. Right, let's try to get, right, there we go. So you could pull up an approach chart. Okay, so this is about the best that we can get. So let's zoom in on this baby here. Alright, let me see if I can get the ILS. No, that's the runway 28. Okay. And the B. Alright, good. Here we have the ILS. This will do fine. Good. So we are here. This is our airport. This is our runway 10. We'll be departing runway 10. And we will be doing some right hand circuits. We'll be climbing to just about 1500 feet today. We'll be doing a couple right hand circuits. The intent is to do about 5 touch and goes and one full stop landing at the end. All right. The intent is also to climb, to make that circuit, and of course we're flying visually, so there will be some visual references just at this NDB marker here, which is the outer marker for runway 10. There is a highway that runs from north to south. So what we're going to be doing a couple turns. We might do a couple turns just inside of the highway there, or inside the marker, and we'll do a couple outside, slightly outside of the marker. Now I do not have any traffic program on my sim, and I am not on VATSIM. So there would be no need. I don't think there'll be any need at any point in time for us to go all the way out here over the Gulf of Paria, over the ocean, or maybe just so we could actually try it. Okay. We could probably imagine that there's traffic and we'll try. But that's basically what we're going to be doing today. Yeah, so let's see what we could do. Got to just set up on my second screen here so that I can check out some of your comments and stuff like that. So just bear with me a bit before we get started. We're actually ready to push back from the gate. As far as I understand, this is how it's done usually. When pilots are training. I did a live like this before. I did base training on my live before. Really, I actually like it. And I can tell you that I have seen it actually on many occasions. I would probably go plane spotting just at this same particular airport here at Piarco in Trinidad. I would go and you would see them doing the base training. Really, really cool stuff. All right. Yeah, really cool stuff. So yeah, man, it's pretty good. Good. So the call sign for us today, we are Caribbean Airlines. We are Caribbean Airlines 2000. All right, Caribbean Airlines 2000. Good. So I have the APU started. So we're going to switch the APU power, and we are going to disconnect our ground power, disconnect the chocks. We have the pushback tug is already there. Where is he? Yep, it's already there. It's already there. So we just need to release the park and brake, and we should get the pushing back. So let's do that right about now. Whoa, wrong one. I'm so accustomed to my just no. There we go. I'm very much accustomed to the controls that I've mapped to Microsoft Flight Simulator. So sometimes I get them mixed up. Alright, so we're waiting here. I should get that. I'm not understanding why. Let me see something here. Better push back. Oh no. Oh, it's. Let me see. Let's just see what's happening here. Oh. You can actually see the cabin, the interior of the aircraft from outside. Wow. I've never noticed that. Alright. So pushback guy doesn't want to push back. Alright, so let's fix that. Request pushback. What's happening here?
Can't start planner. Pushback already in progress. Please stop the pushback operation first.
Alright. Let's stop that.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So we'll have to kind of request the pushback once again. Big up to all the peeps who are on YouTube. Let's see. Yep. It's all good. Disconnect. Right. Rodrigo, thank you very much for your support, my brother. Thank you. Yep, big up to Rodrigo on the inside. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get this back.
Disconnected and bypass dam has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, all right, good. So let's
start planner. Pushback already in progress.
Come on, man.
Pushback operation first.
But I just did that. Let's see. Let's try that again.
Can't start planner. Pushback already in progress. Please stop the pushback operation first.
I wonder if I wonder.
Can't start planner.
Oh Lord.
Pushback already in progress.
Okay, let's get the pushback. Let me see if I can get it from here. Supposed to have, let me see, better pushback. Alright. Stop pushback. Okay, good. So we stopped it from here. So let's see if we can get it here now.
Can't start planner.
Wow.
Pushback already in progress.
This is crazy.
Please stop the pushback operation first.
Alright, if this continues, okay, start pushback. Oh, there we go. Alright, good. So we're getting ready to push back, folks. Little minor setback there. Let's get our beacons on, and sorry, our APU bleed on. We've got about 6 cadets on the aircraft, so we're gonna invite them to fasten their seat belts. Bring this down. Put this up here like that, and yeah. Alright. We're looking good. Okay, so now we have an issue with the...
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
Alright, I need to set this... Whoa. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, you know what? Let's go here and do some quick... let's do something here. Alright. Quickly. Alright. Apply. Done. Alright, let's see what happens here. Whoa, still. Why does it do that? Okay. Let's check something here then. More than one way to skin a cat, folks. Let's go here. Let's do that. Let's check this now. Oh, really? You intend to give me a run for my money today, huh? Let's see, make sure my... Okie dokes. Let's try here again. Let's go here, hardware. Nope, nothing here for that. We've checked this, we've checked that. I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Why is this giving me problems now? Why? Why am I wasting time on this? What is happening here? I wonder. Aha. Let's try something here. Nope, that doesn't work either. Alright. I'm gonna try something here and see what happens. So I'm holding the parking brake in position. Let's see. I haven't seen this guy moved up yet. You know, I think I'm gonna start this aircraft and use reverse thrust to get out of the gates. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Yep. So we're gonna start at the gate, folks. Change our plan. Let's get started right away, please. Take that out. Start at engine number 2. There we go. Engine number 1. We have no park brake. The plane wants to move forward. Page 24. Alright. Right.
So connected and bypass
Oh,
inserted.
wow.
Release parking brake. Starting pushback.
Oh, now he's pushing back. Let's see what's... Now he's pushing back. Wow. Well, what can you say? At least he's pushing back. Alright. Oh boy. Let's get my flaps to 5. Good. So initially I'm gonna climb on a runway heading. My first or the first circuit before I make my right. Remember, we're going to be doing, if I said left hand circuits, we're going to be doing right hand circuits, and I'm actually going to be controlling the plane from the right side today, as if I was a cadet. So let's see how long we can hold this up. I'm so accustomed flying on the left side, but usually when you when they're doing base training, the cadet sits on the right side, the first officer side. Alright, good. Let's get these things together. Let's jump back over here. Your damper will come on. Let's get some air in the cabin. Boom. I'm gonna keep the APU on. Alright. For these guys, probe heat switches on. We really won't need them because, I mean, we're just going up to we'll be attempting to maintain we'll be attempting to maintain 1500 feet. Yeah. Yo, big up to all the folks on YouTube, man. Yeah, what's up? Who's that? Let's check out what the folks are saying there. Alright, I'm seeing here, is it James? I am not certain of the pronunciation. Hi, what's up? Alright. I think we are just...
Operation is complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright. Alright, now I have noticed on doing these circuits, it can be sometimes a bit challenging to... Whoa, 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 my goodness. Just pause. Yeah, it can be sometimes a bit a challenge to
Tow is disconnected and bypass ban has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
it's a bit challenging to control the aircraft because of sometimes it can get very turbulent. I don't know if it's actual turbulence or if it's just the where is it? There is this, let me see. XP realistic, yeah. I don't know if it's just XP realistic that is behaving like that. So you will see at times the plane doing a lot of dancing and in and out, but it makes a pretty interesting hand flying, you know. All right, so we're gonna step out now, taxi out. Let me just get on the taxiway here. I don't know why they pushed us back out on the, or where they did. As you can see, just from revving the engines there, I think it's a little too much vibration. I don't know. Kind of adds to the whole thing. All right. So we are not going to be using the entire runway for departure. We're going to taxi out to Alpha 1, which is the intersection. We're going to taxi out to Alpha 1, and we're going to depart from Alpha 1. Okay, thanks a lot, James. Thanks for letting me know that. I just saw the little accent marking over your name, and I was wondering. Thanks, man. Blessings. All right. Let's turn here. I need to get back my volumetric graphs at this airport. I don't know how it will affect the frames, but I took them out from some time ago, so I will probably have to go back into the world editor. B-roll, thank you very much. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Don't forget, folks, I am streaming on YouTube and WhatsApp. Sorry, YouTube. Hey, Lee, thank you very much, man. I am streaming on YouTube and Facebook, so you guys can check out the link in the description to head over to the Facebook and subscribe. So the YouTube, sorry, and subscribe, and feel free to like and follow this page here. Yep, double whammy. All right, good. So we are taxiing, and we are turning on to the Alpha 1 taxiway. We were taxiing on Alpha, and this is the Alpha 1 taxiway, and there's the runway ahead, and we're going to be turning onto the runway from here, and we're going to make our final preparations for right. And I'm supposed to be on the right side. There we go.
Approaching 10.
Hey Ray, what's up, man? What's up? Greetings to you, buddy. Greetings to you. Thanks for joining the stream. Let's turn, as we turn on to runway 10 at the Alpha 1 intersection. We're gonna just
On runway 10.
center ourselves up on the center line there. And let's see, even though I have problems with my park brake, let's see if we can just get him there, just to stay there for a minute. Thank you very much, Ray, for liking the stream. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Whoa, whoa. Alright. Alright, so I gotta hold brakes there. Alright, let's see. Okay, so you like Caribbean Airlines? Okay, great, man. Great, great, great. Yeah, yeah, Caribbean Airlines is cool. Yep, they got a new livery though. Just a couple of the planes have them. This whole COVID thing came and kind of threw off things where that is concerned, the whole rebranding and all of that. But that's cool. Well, it's not cool, but it is what it is. Alright, good. Landing lights can come on, and our strobe lights can come on, wing lights can come on. Alright, and we are a go. Alright. Now, I did not program any V speeds or anything like that, so we are going to be using, let's see, we just have about close to 4 tons of fuel, just over 4 tons, and we are very light, so I think we could put the nose up by about 130 knots. That could actually, let's go for 135 knots. We can put the nose up in the air. We're gonna climb. We're gonna be flying with a flaps 5 configuration. And up until we're ready to begin the approach, we're going to increase flaps. Seeing that we're going to be doing some touch and goes, I wouldn't do full flaps. I'll just do about flaps 30. Yeah, we'll do flaps 30, so we can get it back. We can retract it to the flaps 5 position once we are on the takeoff roll, the second or the takeoff roll. Okay, good. So here we go. We're going to be climbing first to 1500. We're going to maintain a runway heading, and we're going to settle the plane at 1500. When we get it settled, for the most part, we're going to begin our right turn. Let's get back into the right hand side of the cockpit. I keep going over to the left because I'm so accustomed. So let's see how we can do that. This is actually better, because if you're making right hand circuits, in that way you'll see the runway easier. So, and remember, this is visual, so we have to see the runway at all times. We got some great weather this afternoon, so let's take advantage of that. We are ready to go.
On runway 10. On runway 10.
See if we can fix this here. Get the yoke down a bit. Alright, that should be good. 80 knots. Yoke up. And here we go. Positive rate, gear up. Let's pull back a bit. We're at 1000 already. And here we are. Getting close to 1500 feet there. Pull back on the speed. I'm gonna keep that speed. We should really keep it. Alright. Just we're shooting there a bit. Let's begin our left or right turn. Alright. That's one thing you don't want to hear. So we're going to try and keep it as best as we could between, well, at 1500. Alright, here we go. Let's get the trim. And the speed is okay so far. We are looking for a heading of a downwind, or a downwind heading of 285 degrees. Getting close. Alright, let's begin to roll out now. Alright, there we go. We are on a right downwind. Speed getting a little low there, so let's increase the power a bit. The thing about it is, when you're doing these base training, there's more than one pilot in the cockpit, so we're just a little above at 1700 feet there. You could even maintain that. That's not bad. Let's just look across there. That's our field. We are going to be looking for that highway. Oh boy. Tell you, it gets super turbulent at times. So for the first one, we'll be just going a little outside of the highway to join final at the outer marker there. As we've seen it right here, this is the outer marker right there. So this is the first of 5 touch and goes and 1 full stop landing. Yep. What's our heading like? We are 280, that's okay. So I'm constantly adjusting the trim here. We are just a bit fast. Alright, so we're coming over the highway here now. That's the highway there, as we can see. So we're gonna begin our turn inbound. Get some flaps down here. Get the speed down a bit. Try and maintain that 1500 feet. Get down. Just ease up on the bank there a bit. There's the highway there. And there's our runway. Alright, we can begin to descend as we go to intercept. Oh! Let's go to intercept center line. Get a little height. A bit low. Alright, there we go. Intercepting the glide slope now. Let's get the flaps. Right, what's our speed? Right, we don't want to get under 130.
Approaching.
And we don't want to get over 135. So as you would imagine, folks, I will get to some of the comments in a little while. But if you're on now and you're enjoying this, that's good. Alright, let's see how we could get a nice. Alright. There we go. Alright. Center up there. Power back up. Flaps up. What's the speed?
5,000 feet remaining. 4,000 remaining.
Here we go.
3,000 remaining.
At 400 feet. We're going to make our left turn now. There we go. Yep, a little too steep on the angle there. Let's drop the nose a bit. I don't know where that came from, I don't know. Whew. This is a lot of work in the sieve, I swear. But I love it. I love it. Really, really do love it. So we're looking for that heading again of 285 degrees to the west. Speed is a little too much. Let's. This one we're gonna attempt the same one. We're gonna keep it a little we're gonna begin the approach just outside the marker, over the highway, just a little, yeah. And on the next touch and go, we're gonna attempt a shorter approach. Just a bit high here now. Would be very interesting if I had some traffic. Ooh, didn't look at my nose there. So I'm just widening the gap between the final approach line and my downwind line, so I would not have to bank as steep, because I did have a steep bank on the right base turnout, I should say. All right, there's our highway. We can begin our turn. Flaps down, gear down. That highway is called the Uriah Butler Highway. It's that's the highway that links the north of Ireland to the south. And if you look just to the front, just over the nose there, that's the capital city of Port of Spain right there. Don't know if you can see the buildings there. All right. Alright, let's just come out of that bank a little bit there. Let's get a little visual with the runway. There we are. Watch that speed, we got pretty low there. Just under 130, which we don't want to get too much. Alright. Let's descend. Flaps. Yep. Tell you, one of the things that is a bit off-putting for me is the fact that I'm flying on the right side. I'm accustomed flying on the left, so I'm accustomed to looking to the right for everything now. So it's, you know, just a bit of a challenge, but it's just about keeping your head on, you know. Let's get this speed down a bit.
10.
Alright. Alright. Here we go.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Flare.
Long landing, 8,000 feet remaining.
Alright, flaps back up. So speed there. Alright.
5,000 remaining.
Here we go.
6,000 remaining.
400 and bank.
Remaining.
Gear up. I'm gonna do a wider bank, a wider turn this rounds. Because this one now we're gonna come a bit inside. We're gonna be turning a bit inside of the marker.
1,000.
Alright, so I'm gonna make the turn a little wider. Just gonna stay on the crosswind here a bit as we level off at 1500, or we attempt to level off. Alright, and there we go. Right, I want to fly this one a bit slower. Make a wider. Alright, so we're going to be turning now inside of the highway. So we're not going to go extend our downwind over the highway. Alright. Alright, let's just cut back on the speed here a bit. And trim. Let's begin to extend our flaps, assisting slowing down the aircraft. Alright, so we're looking for that highway. Let's see, I can see it. Alright. There's the highway there. Alright, let's begin our turn. Inbound. We're gonna look over these replays when it's all done.
1000.
Alright, let's just...
Stabilizations approaching 27.
Now we had to be a little lower on base because we're turning shorter, so let's try and maintain this 1000 feet here, and as we get on final,
1000. Bell speed stabilizations approaching
Yep.
27.
alright, let's just hold it there on the base. There's the runway right there. Flaps, gear. Alright.
Bell speed stabilizations approaching 27.
Alright. Still a little too soon there. Alright. There we go. Alright.
Approaching 10.
Yep. Let's get the speed down. Right, so this is our third touch and go. We have 2 more touch and goes to go. There we go.
Long landing, 8,000 feet remaining.
flaps up. And just like that, I'm back.
Remaining.
There we go.
3,000 remaining.
Gear up. That noise the gear makes. I don't think a 737 makes that.
1,000.
Alright, so we're going to attempt to see if we can better this approach here. Still going to try to make this one a little wide again. So now as we're perpendicular, which is now. Alright, we're going to extend this crosswind here. So let me see, winds are out of the northeast at 40 knots, east northeast. Oh, we 2,000 feet. Whoa, that's all right. All right. Let's go for the downwind. That was a steep one there. A little fast, so let's get the speed down a bit here. There's our downwind. Really nice weather here today. So we are just about beam the threshold there. Are we? I think, yeah. Just past that. Alright. Guys, thank you very much for all your likes and comments thus far. I haven't been able to mention some names in a while because I'm so concentrating on flying this aircraft, which is usually a two-man job. Flaps and gear. Alright, so we turned in actually just over the highway, as you can see here. So we smack dab over the highway. That's our northern range there, the mountains that you see before us. Those are the mountains to the north of the island. And this little peak right here is called El Takush, the second highest peak, mountain peak in Trinidad. It's not that high, just probably about 3,000 or just under 3,000 feet. El Takush. And just behind that, we have a beautiful beach, very popular beach, which is probably closed because of COVID at this time anyway. So we have a nice long right base here. Alright. Basically coming up the highway, as you can see the highway on our nose there. There's our runway, our airport. Whoa. All right. All right, let's get down. I'm hearing the notifications, guys. Thank you so much for your support on my wee little channel. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see if we could hold that glide slope there. There we go, smack dab on the center line as we come in. This will be my 4th touch and go. We have one more touch and go to go, and then a full stop landing. I think for the full stop landing I'll go out over the water a bit. Let me see if I can concentrate.
Approaching 10.
On maintaining that glide slope here as best as I can. Oh boy, there it goes. It's getting away from me. It's coming back again.
400.
Hey, hey, hey. Floating in, sailing in.
200.
Mm.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Woo wee! Little float there. It's coming in a bit hard. There we go.
Long landing. 8,000 feet remaining.
Alright, flaps. Take off power.
5,000 remaining. 4,000.
Oh, we're good to go, man.
3,000 remaining.
Gear up. Alright. Let me tell you guys, I'm doing this and I'm like on pins and needles right now. But this is cool. I love hand flying aircraft. I love it. It kind of connects you to the aircraft, even if it's just a simulator. It's so. I think, and a lot of pilots I know love to hand fly, love to hand fly, and I think I can understand why. You know, it kind of it connects you to the aircraft. You know, make you feel as one, make you feel like the aircraft is like an extension of you. You know, it's really nice. Yes, man. We got the likes coming in and the follows coming in. Thank you guys very much. Hey, feel free to share the stream, you know. You can share it in any one of the Explain groups, any one of the flight sim groups that allows for Explain sims. Don't go share it in the Microsoft Flight Simulator group now, you know. Yeah, you're going to feel the wrath. The wrath of everyone. And they might kick you out of the group too. I actually shared this in a Microsoft Flight Simulator group in error before I actually came on the live, and I quickly went and deleted it quickly. Yeah, boy, them fellas, huh. Alright, as we peacefully turn. Alright, I'm gonna attempt a very short approach here now. Very short approach. So I'm gonna start to descend. And I'm going to get my flaps down. I'm going to get my gear down. I'm not quite sure that this happens when you're doing your, let's check. Where's my, okay, good. Let's get in there. Let's get the flaps. Let's get the gear. I need to be... Alright. Let me see. Right, I got my runway in sight. Still a little way off there. Watch the speed. Alright. We are very close to the runway, folks. This is our final touch and go. Let's see if we can pull this off. Let's get down to about 500 feet here. We need to start a turn now. There we go. Wow. Never been done before in history, folks. I'm treating this damn thing like it's a Cessna. Here we go.
300.
Here we go.
Caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
Here we go. Whoa. Whoop, whoop. Easy, 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 easy. And touch.
Long landing, 8,000 feet remaining.
Alright. Flaps up. Let's go. Power up.
5,000 remaining.
Here we go.
1,000 remaining. 3,000 remaining.
Four.
400 and go. Right, so folks, we're going to make this a long final. Oh, that was something else, boy. That short approach was a hell of an approach. Wow. Banking so close to the ground. Had to float there a bit. We're gonna check all of that out in the replay. Alright, where are we? 1,300 feet. Alright. Speed is okay, not bad actually. Alright. Alright, I am good with this heading. Are we gonna go over the Gulf there? We're gonna go out to the shoreline there just a bit. And we're gonna come in over the shoreline. Now, it could get a little extra turbulent over the shoreline. That's been my experience in this simulator. When I'm coming into land there, it gets a little turbulent. I don't know why. I'm deliberately going up to about, let's see if we can maintain it here. 1,700, 1,800 is good. Alright. So let's see. Got some folks here. Brandon, what's up, buddy? Let me see. Yeah, this is Auto 4 XP. Auto 4 XP, bro. Yep. Hand flying is the best. Bank angle, yeah. Yeah, buddy. It was a real steep one. Strange enough, the alarm didn't go off though. The yeah. What's going on with my gear there? Why am I getting that orange light on my gear? Let me see something here. Okay. Alright, good. There we go. Alright, so this will be our full stop landing. So let's auto brake. Let's also arm our speed brakes there. And I'm gonna eventually put in full flaps. And we don't need to put full flaps, man. We can come in screaming into the damn airport. We can come in screaming. Alright, so we're going over the water. Want to be a little higher and a little slower. You don't want to be low and slow. Alright. Alright. So we are over the shoreline, the west coast of the island of Trinidad. We are over the Gulf of Paria, the Gulf of Peace. Yep. Kind of makes you feel as if you're flying like right on the ground. I don't know. Alright. Alright, so let me see. Let's start our turn inbound. Or should we? Let's hold it tight for a bit. Maybe for another 3 miles or so. Oh nah. 2 miles. It's getting turbulent, I can feel it. Alright, we're a bit high. Alright, let's go inbound. Alright. Situational reference is kind of weird when you're just seeing water as well too. Oh, why am I getting high? Come on, let's get down, man. Alright. We're gonna hold. Yep, we're gonna hold the base just for a bit here. That's Port of Spain there, those buildings. That's our capital city. Right there. Need to get some of those buildings like that in Microsoft Flight Sim. Alright, let's begin our turn inbound. Gonna probably overshoot just a bit because we started the turn a bit late. Alright, flaps and gear. Yeah, we're gonna overshoot a bit here. Just a slight bit, not by much. Right. Alright. See if you can get it back there. And I'm getting that turbulence that I spoke about. It's way so hard to hold the plane. It's like driving on a slippery road. Alright. Let's line up here now. There we go. Alright. Let's maintain it here just a bit. Yeah, man, Brandon, thanks. I'm gonna add a little power. Wow, look at how that plane is shaking up. Alright. up the center line just a tad bit there. Alright. Full flaps. Well, flaps 30. Oh boy. Woo! Swear the turbulence here is whoa. There we are coming over the highway again there. That's see it's rush hour. Folks are going to who's traveling to the south and who's going to the north. Alright. Alright. Good height, good height. Alright, landing lights on, 3 green. Sorry, landing lights are on. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps configured for landing. Auto brake is armed. Seems like we have full flaps, alright. Auto brakes is armed. Spoilers are armed. And we configured. We're good to go. Let's see if I can get as close in the zone, in the landing zone as possible. Coming over the Caroni North Bank Road here, I think that's the name of it. Or is it the Caroni Savannah Road? Speed is good.
400.
Man, I just heard a bird song. And I'm 300 feet in the air in the aircraft and I just heard a bird chirping. I know that bird is not in the aircraft. Alright. Let's see how special we can make this, or somewhat.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright. Here we go. Alright. 80 knots. Manual braking. And we are on the ground for high speed approach. Hey, Brandon, you're making me run off the runway, bro. Brandon. High speed approach. You make me run off the center line, man. Alright. Yeah. That was some fun there, folks. For those of you who consider that fun. Hey, let's jump back where I'm comfortable. Back on the left side. Woo. Here we go. Flying on the right side. Maybe I should have done some left-hand circuits. Right. Flaps up. Alright, we're gonna hold short right here. Alright. Yeah, woo! Good. Let's check out some of these comments now. Let's see. Let's big up the folks as usual on YouTube as well. Wow, it's oh wow, look at these. I missed out all these. Alright. Nina Yankee. Hey Andre, what's up? You wanted me to try a runway 28. All right. I could probably do that. I could probably taxi on and do a two-way. That's not a bad idea. But the winds are kind of against that, eh? But we could try. We could try that. Sanjeev, you enjoying that? Glad you enjoying that, bro. Okay, you see them get to 4,000 at times. Okay, cool. Sanjeev did it. Right, okay, right, yeah, that's true. You should perform. Oh, you want, okay, like simulator go around, you mean? Okay, that'd be a good idea. I could probably do that for a runway 28. Why not? Yeah. Okay, so you want me to do, is that to, okay, Paramaribo. Right, yeah, I could do that. I don't like the scenery too much for Johan Pengel, but we could try that. We could do that. Yeah. Okay, the 80. All right. Right, go around. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, don't spoil. Okay, good. All right. So got a couple of folks requesting the runway 28 and requesting a go around. So that's not a bad idea. What should I do that now? I think I can do that now. I can turn right at this taxiway here. Actually, I can turn at Zulu here, and we can head for a runway. And we don't have to do a full length. I could taxi down to Alpha 3. Yeah. I love the runway 28 departures actually. So we could. So I'm gonna do that first. That would be very interesting, especially with the winds at what? I think my winds are at 14 knots. Fuel, let me see how much fuel. I still have like about just over 1.8 tons of fuel. Wow, I swear. The planes don't taxi like this in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I gotta tell you that, the planes don't taxi like this. This is a really nice taxi in here. Alright, good. So let's get down to Alpha 3. You got it, guys. We'll be doing a runway 28. I'm very, I like runway 28 landings and departures. You see a lot of runway 28 action during rainy season in Trinidad when you're gonna, let me see, what month are we in now? We're still in April, May. Let's say at the start of the rainy season, let's say around, let's say coming up to June, the ending of June into July into August, and possibly a little after that, somewhere in September, late August, September, we have a lot of the westerly winds picking up from the and blowing west and over, blowing to the east. That's why a lot of times during the rainy season we get a lot of rain. After lunch we get some torrential, like after lunch or just before lunch, we get some torrential downpours. It's because of those westerly winds. Yeah, the westerly winds, sometimes it has to do with the intertropical conversion zone as well. The westerly winds that blow in the cooler air from the Gulf of Paria into the warmer air over the land, and the cool and the warm air, the moist air, the moist and the warm air mix, and you get a lot of convection. And that's the type of rain that has caused the flooding in Port of Spain like in no time, or maybe it should go on us. And sometimes down in the south area, but it mostly falls in the western regions of Trinidad and its central and the south central regions of Trinidad. Sometimes I'm home here because I live in the east, right? So I'm home and I'm looking to the west and I'm seeing these heavy clouds forming and heading to the east, moving up to the east. And sometimes it doesn't always reach to where I live, but you can see. Really. Hey, thanks, Brandon. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so I'm lining up. I'm going to line up.
28.
I'm going to line up here for the 28 and just quickly configure the aircraft. Yeah. Alright. Let me see. I'm going to stay on the captain.
Runway 28. Flaps.
Yes, of course. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to stay on the captain side. First to begin with, let's get our flaps. Alright. Let me get my heading here. Heading 285. What did I do? I should have just gone. Alright. Yes, 285 there. We can keep that there just in case you need to arm autopilot. What else do we need to do here? Let me just check the trim for one moment there. Alright, let's keep the trim at about just under 5 there. That should be good.
Runway 28. On runway 28.
I am not going to configure the FMC for runway 28, or should I? It's actually quite simple. Route. I'll do all of this. Okay, TT. Alright. Departure, runway 28. And arrival. We'll do the RNAV for runway 28. Not gonna put in any of those things here. Let's just check. Let's go to the legs. Alright, we could join final at, let me see, if we go Bosat. Bosat is over Sangre Grande there. It might be a little far. Say what? Let me see, what time is it? Because I do have to go out in a few. Okay, good, we got some time. Alright, so we can join final at Bosat. Alright, we can join final at Bosat. Alright, so here's what. We're going to come in runway 28. And in coming in on short final, we're going to do a go around. Right? We're going to do a go around. And we're going to go around and come back in again. Probably come back in. If we still have those waypoints available, we'll probably come back in. Oh, what am I doing? Come back in at Bosat. At Danon, sorry. Alright, let me just see what scenery pack I use in for XPLANE. Alright, this scenery is this is one of the freeware that is available on, is actually one scenery really that's available on the forums, the org forums, XPLANE.org.forums I think. And there are some modifications on this scenery. The person who did it was a guy by the name of Skysicle, and there are some modifications on this scenery done by Stanley Augustus, who's a local simmer, Trini simmer as well. Stanley Augustus, yeah, right. So, and then I actually did some modifications to this airport. I took out some of the modifications. Actually, I had volumetric glass and all of that. All these lights and stuff you see in here, the fence, the things, I put in some of those things there. I put in some of that. Yeah, I actually did the perimeter fence here, the lights. I did all of those. That took me a while, but I want to put back in the volumetric grass. I had do it a Galaxy. Is it the no the C, not the Galaxy, the Globemaster, with the Globemaster doing a runway 28 departure, and on that departure you would see some street signs and stuff there. You could check it out. Yeah, so I want to put those things back. It's going to take a little while. I should have saved the file. Alright, let's see. Sanjeev, you're dominating the chat in YouTube today, man. Alright. Yeah, that's a big question. What do I prefer? Microsoft Flight Simulator, XPLANE11. I'll talk about that in a while. Right, yes. Alright, good. Beautiful. Alright. So let me just get up in the air and I'll answer that question.
Runway 28. On runway 28.
Brandon. Alright, good. Here we go. We're looking for about 135. Nose up. maintain that center line there. 80 knots. There we go. Gonna just do a little low pass here. A little low. Just for the replay. Up. Alright. 400. We're gonna do, yes, a left hand circuit for runway 28. And we could probably climb to 2000 to make things a little more interesting. Let's get the speed up a bit there. Alright, there we go. So let me see, we're turning possibly over the Shagwanas area here, boy. Yeah, this is Kunupia. I'm seeing the Western Main Road in the Kunupia area there. This is it here, that's the Western Main Road going on there, that straight road there. So we're in Kunupia, for those of you, for my Trini friends who are on. Alright, so we're looking for a heading of 105. Let's take down the speed a bit. Raise the nose a bit here. My speed is... Yep. I'm seeing Brigham Hill out there in Manzanilla. And alright, we are on our downwind for runway 28. $3,000. I'm good here. I'm good here. We have the Caroni Arena Dam smack dab in front of us. The helicopters that come in from offshore, some of them use the Arena Dam to navigate. It's one of the it's like a sort of a waypoint. A lot of times they would report Caroni Arena Dam inbound. Then next you will hear south of the tower. I know Bristol used to do a lot of that. But they don't have to report those things anymore because, you know, we have radar now. It used to be pretty interesting. I used to listen in on live ATC a lot. Alright, so okay. I used to listen in on live ATC a lot. And before we had radar, when planes, I don't know if you guys would know, but planes would fly, when they're flying into Trinidad, they would navigate. Of course, they'll have waypoints, GPS waypoints. And if you're doing an ILS, you will come in at Shark. Or if you're doing an NDB ILS, you will probably join final at the Tango Romeo India, which is the outer marker just over the highway there, where we were joining final, and a couple of the touch and goes. Yeah. Yeah. And they would navigate into Trinidad. We would hear air traffic controllers, letting the pilots know, okay, remain on or left of the radial of the 20 radial inbound to Piaco, so that they would separate traffic and all of that, you know, or intercept the radial, the 070 radial outbound until passing 4,100 feet, then left turn, direct Tango Alpha Bravo for the Dash 8s. Pretty interesting stuff, you know. Yeah, but now we don't need to do that again. So folks, we just passing a beam waypoint Danon there. And we're going to be joining final here at Bosat. That is actually over Sangre Grande, which is closer to where I live. But you can actually see where I live much better in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah. Now somebody asked me which, and this is a question I get all the time. What sim do you like better, or which sim is better? Microsoft Flight Simulator, XPLANE. And you know what? I say each sim has its strong point for, you know, it's just has a strong point. Visually, especially with since Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, I love the visuals in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Love it, love it, love it. I'm also impressed with the way that how they were able to get Trinidad and make, you know, although Port of Spain needs some development, and maybe we could have I don't know, someone do that. I had requested it in one of those on flightsim.to for someone to see if they could develop Port of Spain and get the buildings and stuff. Place some pictures there. I didn't get any feedback yet. And speaking of which, I don't know if you guys saw my picture in Just Flight Sim in the group and on Aviation TT. I actually asked someone to do a repaint of anyway, I'll get to that in a while. So yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator has some good visuals, but there are certain things that I love about XPLANE too. There is no good 737 in XPLANE as far as I'm concerned. So every time I want to fly the 737, you find I come back to XPLANE and, you know, do a flight on the 737. Because we're turning inbound now, guys. Do a flight, you know, in XPLANE, you know. The physics of flying to me seem to be a bit better in XPLANE, especially things like taxiing and stuff like that. You know, seems to be a bit better. So yeah, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because of the visuals, I could do some nice, really good VFR flying. What is this about now? Is that fuel? Alright, we'll fix that. Yeah. Alright. So we are on base for left base, so runway 28. Alright. And this is the Sangre Grande, is it? Let me see. Yeah. We over Sangre Grande here. Alright, let's get that inbound here now. Get some flaps down. There is the Valencia stretch. Just overshoot here a bit. Let's see if we could fix that. Let's get the speed there. Woo, it's a bit hard to see the runway from this end because of the glare. Thank Ultra Weather XP for that. Gear down. Whoa. Okay. Folks, it seemed that I would have had my gear down all the time. Alright, let's straighten up the aircraft here a bit. Alright, I think I have the runway in sight. Let's just zoom in a bit here. Wow, it is super hard to see the runway. Right, there it is. Alright. Alright, so remember on this one, folks, we have a 14 knot tailwind coming at me here now. So let's see. There might be probably good reason to do a go around for this, after all. Woo! Dancing all around here, boy. Right. Yeah, so like I'm saying, they both have their strong points, and you know, I can tell you though, I do fly Microsoft Flight Simulator more than I fly X-Plane, so I don't know. Maybe that could answer your question. But I like to fly both sims. Both sims. So you can use, I'm seeing here, you can use the ILS frequency for, we're coming over La Hoqueta here now. Just drop the nose a bit there.
1,000. Yeah, speed stabilizers working.
All right. So with the go around, we're gonna do a go around, and I'm not quite sure if I want to attempt a short approach here, but I'll probably turn. Yeah, actually we'll come in over Bosat. No, Dannon. Sorry, we'll come in over Dannon.
Approaching 2-8.
All right. So what could make us possibly do a go around at this stage here? What? Oh, I'm making you guys a joke, and this is something I always say. I don't know if anyone you heard this before. One time, I was listening to live ATC, and an aircraft was coming in about 4 a.m. from Canada. I think it's Caribbean Airlines 601 or one of those. And would you believe they had to do a go around, and you'll never guess
400.
what made them do the go around. There was a manikou on the runway. And for those who are listening and who are watching, viewing, that's our local term for an opossum. Yeah. A manikou was on the runway. Ha ha! I laugh so hard. But that's a serious thing, though. That's a serious thing. All right. So let me see. How
100.
we too high? Let's go. Go around. Gear up.
50.
Full power. Toga. And up. That landing gear just screams at you, doesn't it? So these guys are coming in, and on short final, I just heard one of the pilots said Piaco Tower Caribbean Airlines 601 going around. And the contact up, Roger Caribbean 601 contact approach, yada 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 yada. So, when they contacted approach, and approach asked them, so what's the reason for the go around? One of the pilots was like, that's a manikou go around, sir. There's a manikou on the runway. That was crazy. But there were times, a lot of times, that you would hear pilots warning other pilots and warning company of dogs on the runway a lot in Piaco. I don't know what they did to control that now, but you don't hear much of that anymore. But you used to hear a lot of that, a lot of stories with dogs on the runway. Whoa, 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 whoa! All right, all right, all right, all right. Sorry. Kind of looking at the chat there and got distracted. All right, so we actually at almost at 3,000. Somebody wanted us to get to 3,000 just now, so we up at 3,000. All right. All right. See if you can maintain that. Yeah, boy. A lot of animals and stuff used to be on the runway at times, and you all know how dangerous that could be. If an animal, if a dog or a manikou, so to speak, gets sucked into the engines there, that could be disaster. All right. 105 on the heading. We're looking for. Alright. Well, we have about 1. Hey, wow, look at the moon is rising there, guys. I don't know if you can see the moon behind the cloud there. Woo! Steady, steady. There's the moon. Looks as big as a planet. Alright. So we're going up to Dannon and we're gonna come in. I was saying that I had reached out. I made a post generally in one of those flights in flightsim.to where you can get a lot of freeware for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I made a post and put up some pictures of Port of Spain to someone to, you know, see if they can do it, develop it. I haven't gotten any feedback as yet. I did, however, do a post for someone to do a repaint of an aircraft, which is native to Piarco, native to Trinidad. That is a Piper Arrow 2, November 2930 Romeo. That's a red Piper. It sits right there at Piarco, and it's owned and flown by Captain Kerry Grant, who does a lot of lives and stuff on his Facebook. If you don't have Kerry Grant on your Facebook, send him a friend request. You know, does pretty cool stuff, and he does aerial tours as well. So he has his plane. So I actually got someone to do a repaint of his plane, and for the Just Flight, that's for the Just Flight Piper Arrow 3, and yeah, he himself has been using the sim and, you know, liking himself in his own aircraft and the sim. So I actually got through that. Someone actually did a repaint of that. That was so cool. So that means I can get repaints of, let's see, Tango Hotel Zulu, Tango Juliet uniform, which I heard something about the other day, but, you know, but that's nothing. We could still fly it. Tango Golf Alpha, Tango Echo Sierra, Tango Echo Quebec. We could get some repaints of those, man, and have it up in the sim. So you guys, our local guys, could like ourselves. Alright, good. Let's get in and let's get down. Alright.
2500.
Oh, my fuel is low, guys. You see that? It's about time to stop flying. Fuel is low. Let's hope we can make it. We should be able to make it. This will make a pretty good emergency landing. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna kinda do a, what you call it, I can't remember what you call it, but I'm gonna kinda turn right like that, so I can join final a little closer. Alright, let's get the flaps down and gear down. Alright. If you think you're gonna run out on fuel, run out of fuel at me here, you lie. You got a different thing coming. Where's my runway? Can't see it properly. So we're just gonna flaps, full flaps. Let's arm speed brake. Alright, there's La Hoqueta. Woo, we are too slow. Low and slow. Gosh, man, so many things to look at when you're flying. This is really a two-man job. Really a two-man job. Alright, so I have the runway. We're gonna turn just now, turn final just over La Hoqueta here. I had to make that last minute decision. Couldn't go all the way to Dannon there. Still a little high here. Let's get. I remember when I was a child spending, vacation by some of my family in La Hocketa there, and you'd see the planes. Those days we used to have a lot of 747s taken off from Piaco, and I've seen some 747s flown over the houses there in La Hocketa. Wow, let me tell you something. It used to distort your TVs. It used to, the house used to be shaking, rattling. Yeah. TVs used to get distorted. And of course I would run outside just to look at these planes powering off into the air, powering out, rocketing out of Piaco. Alright, good.
500.
So landing gear 3 green, flaps full, spoilers arm, landing lights are on, configured for landing, we good to go. That's my own little checklist there. Alright, here we go.
200.
Coming in over the perimeter fence there. Runway 28.
50.
Here we go.
30. 20.
Center line.
10.
Idle. Here we go. That's it. 80 knots, manual braking. We at Alpha 2? Well, what do you know? We are at Alpha 2, folks. How good? Really nice. Dog on the runway. Brandon Bags, boy. Must have dog on the runway. It's too late for that, boy. Too late for that. Dog on the runway. Wow. Folks, the sun is setting. And man, I tell you. Yeah. Right. We're going to just check out quickly some of the replays there. And I'm going to close it off for the evening. I have to jump in my van and head down the road. I got to head down to Derby and get some stuff done there, man. Hopefully I'll be back home by 9 this evening or so. And if I'm not tired, I could probably do a live on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Who knows? Alright, good. Let's get some replays up in here now. Let's get some replays up in here. Alright, so I like to replay from the from a plane spotter point of view, right? So let's check out, we could check out the first and the second departure, because most of the departures and the takeoffs were pretty much the same. The first one we took a little while to bank, and in the second one and all the others we banked at 1400 feet. So let me see, where am I? Okay, this is just behind where Brico used to be here. And I will come down here. Right, so let's see, let's go all the way back here. Well, it was a little earlier. I'm still at the gate there. Alright, let's get away from the gate. That was the first departure there. Okay, let's take a look at that. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Let's center the thing there. Let's center it. Yeah, I gotta get back my volumetric grass. Alright. Good. Let's just check out some folks here on the YouTube. Let's see what's happening on the YouTube. Alpha 2. A GT, right? Yeah, landing on Alpha 2. Okay. Right. Yes. I remember. I think you did the that is Andre, right? You did the Echo Quebec, and yeah, Juliet Echo Sierra. I forgot about that. That's the brown and white Cessna. That's kind of relatively new to Trinidad. You did that for right? Okay, cool. Yes, you heard the dog the last time. Yeah, birds. Well, yeah, birds. You'll always get the birds. You'll always get the birds. Okay, so James said he can't wait to fly into Trinidad in the 777. It'll be a wonderful. Okay. All right. Yeah. The 777. I love to see the 777 landing and taking off from Piaco, and those 777, the engines are so powerful. Those guys take off from Alpha One every time when they're going back to St. Lucia. That is Speedbird 2158. They depart at yeah, they depart at Alpha 1. But then again, they hardly have fuel, they hardly have passengers, so they could do that. But still, it's a powerful engine. They can just be up in the air in no time. Such a big aircraft. And that engine screams like a banshee. I swear. I swear it does. Love to see it. Love to see them take off. I miss seeing it take off. Really have to get my grass here. By the way, you guys know what this is, right? This is the old Air Caribbean. It is supposed to replicate the old Air Caribbean that is parked up in Piaco. You hearing the birds, guys? Are you hearing those birds? Are you hearing? Alright. Let me see. Let's fast forward a bit. Wow. I think it started to rain here. Yep, it's... Oh, there are the landing lights on, so I'm ready to go. Yep. How long did I take before I took off here, man? What's up with that? Woo! Caribbean Airlines 2000 Taxi Alpha 2, contact apron 121.75. Roger. 121.75. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, now I can address some peeps here as we doing these replays. Yeah, loud CFM engines. There we go. So this is the first departure where we climbed to 1500 feet on the runway heading. We got up to 1500 feet in almost no time. And then we did the bank. I want to see the bank at 400 feet. And then I tell you, it looks really cool. Just the other day, just about over a week ago, I was at Piaco checking them out. They were doing some base training there. And my oh my, those guys. Hey, Jabir Vincent, what's up, man? 767. I do not have a 767 for X-Plane, at least, yeah. I don't have any, so that's it's a bit expensive, that flight factor, but it's a really nice aircraft though. I kid you not, it's a nice aircraft. So maybe I could probably acquire it and do some, because I really want to do some long haul flights, and I will tell you that in the, wow, look, Stanley Augustus is just messaging me here. That's the person who did the add-ons to this airport. I'm going to do the landings in just a little while. I just want to fast forward it a bit so we can get to see the departure. So it looks cool. Right. Actually, whoa. Got a little ahead of myself there. Right. So we're going to go down there just now and we're going to check out the landings. Coming down with the nose down a bit there. Oh, hear those birds chirping. Actually, all these poles and light poles and wired stuff, I actually put in all of those. Whoa, okay. Little flotation device there. You guys can see the Bristol. There we go. Up. And let me see that 400 feet bank. Come on, where is it? There it is. Now you guys, I don't know if you guys would know, but I've seen a Caribbean Airlines 737 bank at let me see one more departure. Let me see something. I've seen a Caribbean Airlines take off and bank at about 200 feet already. I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen. Really, really cool. When I told some folks, they didn't believe me. Well, you know what? The video is right there on my... The video is right there. Oh, this is the short approach. Wow, we gotta see that. The video is right there on my Instagram. Go check it out. You're gonna see. The plane took off at about... The plane banked at around between 200 to 300 feet. You see something here. We'll just see one more of these. Let's see. Yeah, the birds are chirping. Yeah, that's what they do. All right, good. Let's get to the other end of the runway as quickly as possible here. Yep. Let me see. We can let's just chill out right here by these Bristol guys here, by the Caribbean Airlines hangar, where is it Jetstream? Jetstream takes a lot of his pictures from. Jetstream. You know, I don't know his real name. He takes some really cool pictures. Good. Alright, let's go back here a bit. Let's check out this short approach as we hear one time. Was this the short approach, boy? I would think so. Right, good. Okay, Sanjeev. Okay, so it was Juliet Mike Foxtrot that recently did base training. Okay. Nah, this is not the short approach. This is not the short approach. It's not the short approach, I think. Or could it be? But the nose coming down there a bit. Nah, this isn't the short approach. We're gonna get to see the short approach, guys. Yes, the YS11. The YS11, man. Alright. Looks good coming in there until we start to drop the nose here. Yeah. Of course, when you drop your nose, you build airspeed. But I needed to. There we go. Little bouncy castle there, I think. Is it? Alright, let's see if we can get the short approach. I don't think. Let me see. Wow. Alright, let's just take in another one of the landings. Let's just fast forward it here. This wasn't the short approach. I have to get that short approach, really. Let's see. The short approach would have been the, let me see, first, second, third. I think it would have been the fourth. Oh, okay. Right, so that's the first one there. Second. Alright, let's see this one here. Let's check this one out. Is this looks like the short approach actually. Let's speed them up there a bit. Alright, good. Now in actuality, all these poles like these and wires and stuff are not at Piaco, but I added it in there to, you know, to give it some realism, you know, to make it look a little more. Whoa. Alright. Let me check out this landing here. Okay, so after we check out this landing, we're going to check out the runway 28 departure. And we're going to check out the... We're going to check out the... We're going to check out the... the go around. And finally the 28 landing. Yeah, man. Alright, here we coming in. Very graceful looking. Yes, birds chirp. Once you don't get into my engines, I good. Yeah, that was the, whoa, that was the float. That was the floaters. Alright, here we go. Alright, good. Oh, that was the short approach, right? Oh, here's the short approach, guys. Here's the Now, no, let me see. See where I'm coming in there already? I'm on base here. Look at how close I'm on base. Very close. I'm on base here. Let's see this. Nose down a bit here. Woo! I actually saw Caribbean Airlines did a short approach like that. Not as short as this actually. A little bit inside of the just inside of the Caroni. Is it the Caroni North Bank Road? That's just before Kelly Village there. I actually saw that. Plane passed so damn low over my head, I could actually see inside. I could see inside the engines and the fan blades spinning. It was so cool. So let's see this here now. I had to kind of take my time with that one. Yeah. That was cool. I had to kind of take my time with that one. Let me see the lift off. There we go. Right, so after this would have been the full stop landing. So we went way out over the Gulf. So let's see that. Right, let's see that landing there. Floating there. Oh wow! Whoa! Really? I didn't feel that one. Okay. I probably would have failed that that base base traded. Alright. Let's check out the runway 28. Here we go. Let's take it from here. Alright. Hey! Yes. Brandon, that's true, boy, about Amerijet. Yeah, boy. Yes, in that 727. I swear. I see those guys coming in sometimes over, like, over St. Augustine. So you know, I swear they used to be coming. They never used to come in at 4,100 feet over the mountains at all. I'm sure. They used to be coming in over St. Augustine and low, and no downwind. They come straight in on a left base right there, and head into land low, very low. I've seen it. Those guys were amazing. They could have do that. Yeah, really good. All right, okay, there we go. Here's our runway 28. Remember, I did something with this. I kind of dropped the nose a bit. What's that going on with my engines there, boy? Alright. Then I got in. Alright, so let's check out the touch and go. Where am I? There I am. Here we go. Whoa. Alright. Right, so yeah, that was deserving of a touch and go, right? Of not a touch and go, I'll go around. Here we go. Engine smoking, boy. All that smoke from the engine. No fuel. Alright, good. So I'm gonna head down now to the other end, back down to runway 28 so we could get the landing. Usually when I'm playing spotting for runway 28, I would come like right, let me see. I used to go up this way here, like up this way, right there by the corner, but police is harassing there too. So there's a little dirt road somewhere here, a small road, like right here, somewhere about. Yep, that yep, I put in all these little poles and with wire, electricity poles and stuff. So I usually come here as well. All right, let's go. Let's see if I can find the aircraft here now. There it is. Alright. Just center him there. Right. Let's get it up across here now. No fuel, folks. Remember that? Oh wow, there is the moon. Haha. Nose down, no fuel. Here we go. Wow, I honestly didn't know this live was gonna be this long. But it's all good. By the way, folks, the environmental sound, I think, is with all those birds chirping, I think is brought to you courtesy of Ultra Weather XP for XPLANE. Well, there's no Ultra Weather XP for any other sim, so there's that bird. Let me get this off here. Coming in rather gracefully, runway 28. Wow, a lot of nose down thing here, boy. Let me just there we go. All right. Yep. And there we have it, folks. Whew, some base trading there. As Tango Alpha Bravo turns in there at Alpha 2 to taxi on to Alpha. Back to base. Folks, this is where I ended for the afternoon. I want to thank all of you guys for your input. Thank all of you guys for your contribution. Let's see. We still got some people here. All right. Yes, Jabir. So yeah, I can try and do that. 767. I don't know. I have to purchase one. We'll see how that goes. Okay, good. Thanks a lot for enjoying the stream, bro. Sanjeev, thank you very much. Yes, thank you guys for enjoying the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah. And to all the folks on Facebook, thank you very much for liking and sharing the stream. Stay tuned for another one. Yeah, if you haven't liked my page as yet on Facebook, feel free to do so. If you have not followed the page on YouTube as yet, the channel, feel free to do so anytime soon. And of course, you can check out my Instagram page, Niner Yankee Flight, at Niner Yankee Flight, where I post some little clips. There are some flights, not every flight that I do live, so the little flights in between that I do, I will post up some of the clips there so you don't get to miss anything. So you can check that out. Yeah, man. And thanks again for your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, your contributions. Yours truly, Niner Yankee, is out of here. See y'all.